Hey everyone, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. My name's Eric Brossart. We are here in the Cactus Quarter. I'm here with my friend, client, and the previous owner of 9635 East Desert Cove, Robyn Walker. Robyn, thanks for being with me today.
Great to see you, Eric.
Robyn, congratulations. How's it feel?
Thank you. It feels great and a little bit bittersweet.
You've owned this home, you and your family, for nearly 4 decades. Tell us the story of Desert Cove.
Yeah, so 38 years ago, my father-in-law and his wife bought this house. And for 38 years, we've been out here visiting. It's been full of music and love and joy and laughter. But my father-in-law unfortunately passed away 5 years ago, and we bought the house. And we realized that our kids, we live in Minnesota, our kids, they're staying in Minnesota.
Yeah.
So we can't be that far away from our kids.
Getting back closer to them, that's awesome.
Absolutely.
So Robyn, let's talk about how we met.
Yeah, so interestingly enough, you put a flyer on our door.
Yep.
And of the thousands of flyers that have been on the door over the years, that one we actually kept because we were thinking about and contemplating selling the place. So you're one of the lucky ones.
So we were in the kitchen, we were breaking a little bread, and I asked you, because I actually want to know, of all the flyers, I mean, you get calls, you get flyers, you get letters, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in your mailbox and on your voicemail and in your email. Why my flyer?
Right place, right time.
Okay.
It's because we were thinking about it. And
I'll
it's
take
like,
my luck when I can get it.
You should.
Yeah. Okay, so you got this flyer, then what happened?
Well, we decided we'd give you a call, and you came, and we were not convinced we wanted to sell.
Right.
But you felt like the right person. If we were going to sell, we felt like you were the right person to do that.
Good vibes.
Good vibes, right.
Okay.
And so what did we talk, an hour?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, an hour, and you said, hey, I might be able to sell this relatively quickly.
Uh-huh.
And danged if you didn't call back 45 minutes later and say, we have an offer. At which time we're like, oh, okay.
It was a bit quick.
It was a bit quick, and
Yeah.
we're like, okay, I guess we're selling.
So tell everyone about the process, because it was very unorthodox in terms of how this whole deal came together. We met for the first time.
Yep.
You know, we spent an hour talking about this process of what we could go through, and then we spent some time talking about another option, which is the option we ended up going with. Tell everyone kind of how that went down.
Yeah, so you took us through the process of how it would work, and we talked about what would it look like if we listed the house. But you also threw in an option of, hey, I might know someone who'd be willing to buy it, and if we went with that option, here's how it would look differently.
Yeah.
And so we said, okay, pursue that option, see what you can find out.
Yeah.
And regardless, we went ahead and signed up that if we decide to sell, we will use you, and we're committed to you. And then you called back 45 minutes later, and it was done.
Which, by the way, doesn't happen every day.
Yeah. Oh, you're trying to tell everyone it doesn't happen every day to set expectations?
I want to make sure people know this was a very unusual scenario.
Well, honestly, I was a little bit disappointed that it took 45 minutes.
Yeah, I told you, I said, 30 minutes, it should have been
Yeah.
That would have been better. But tell us, are you excited? Kind of use the word bittersweet, but tell us a little bit about the emotion behind this whole move.
Yeah, I mean, it is bittersweet, but we are excited. It's the right time. It's the right move for us. You've made it incredibly easy for us to get through this process. And so, yeah, it feels right.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
So I was sitting here thinking, I can't wait to take you guys out and celebrate and get to know you guys a little bit more, because we just did meet. And you're leaving. You're going back to Minnesota. It's a little bit sad for us too.
Yeah, so what you need to do, you and your wife, need to move to Minnesota, and then we can potentially buy a different house.
Start a new career in Minnesota.
Different house. It's a lovely place to live.
Don't worry, everyone. I'm not doing that. I am staying right here. All my clients and friends, don't worry. So you mentioned, Robyn, good vibes. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we talked about the flyer.
Yeah.
When we called, you answered.
Yeah.
Which is good for you, because we had other flyers.
Yes,
and we have someone down the street that was willing to sell as well. So that was good. But also when you showed up, you felt genuine. You felt like that instant friend. So, you know, you felt very trustworthy.
Good.
and I consider myself a good reader character.
Yeah.
So that mattered a lot.
Awesome. Well, Robyn, thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure. I really appreciate your trust and most of all the opportunity. Thank you. Give Michaela my best. If you guys ever move back to Phoenix, you know who to call.
We will, but you better answer the phone.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next episode.